Luos will only vote with Raila on the ballot. Without Raila on the ballot, these guys are not going to vote. That is the truth. That is the bitter truth. And they will fail our president. They are only with the president because of this AU nonsense. Otherwise, without this AU thing, if they fail, they will drop President Ruto and go back to the street. We are more than ready for that one. We know that one will happen come February. So you cannot compare the votes that the president might have got from Mount Kenya with that of Nyanza. Luos don't vote. They only come out during Mandamano. Those silly things. They can come out during Mandamano and dancing, wangla, such nonsense. That is when they can unite. With that one, they can unite 99.9% if it's Mandamano. But when it comes to voting, these guys don't vote. They will, okay, without Raila on the ballot, they will vote 35% maybe. So maybe just to add on what he has said, I think the president should just do away with these ODM and Baba groups. He should just do away with these guys because we in the government, we soldiers of President William Ruto, we don't trust them. These guys will realign themselves. They will form alliance. They will move out of the government and form alliance to fight the president. I can see that one coming. You can't trust these people. Personally, I don't trust them. And you know, as I said, the votes that the president can get from Mount Kenya are more than those he can get from Nyanza. Remember, I'm a Luo. I come from Homa Bay. Luos will only vote with Raila on the ballot. Without Raila on the ballot, these guys are not going to vote. That is the truth. That is the bitter truth. And they will fail our president. They are only with the president because of this AU nonsense. Otherwise, without this AU thing, if they fail, they will drop President Ruto and go back to the street. We are more than ready for that one. We know that one will happen come February. So you cannot compare the votes that the president might have got from Mount Kenya with that of Nyanza. Luos don't vote. They only come out during Mandamano. Those silly things. They can come out during Mandamano and dancing, wangla, such nonsense. That is when they can unite. With that one, they can unite 99.9% if it's Mandamano. But when it comes to voting, these guys don't vote. They will, okay, without Raila on the ballot, they will vote 35% maybe. Yeah, because remember, they abandoned Raila last time. 700,000 votes were never casted. You see? And these are not dead people. They were there. They 700,000, I think, were never casted. So tell me, without Raila on the ballot, will they vote? They won't. They really love themselves. Now, you see, with Mount Kenya, they will vote. Even without their man on the top, they will still wake up very early and vote. So I think the president should just drop this Azimio Raila thing and focus with Mount Kenya, I think. But not Gachagua. Not Gachagua.
Let me respond to that. President William Ruto is a very wise politician. And by now he knows the Mount Kenya vote is gone. However he solves his own political issues, Mount Kenya votes are gone. Even if he retains Gachagua, he will not get the Mount Kenya vote. He is certain of that.
And we are not ready to retain Gachagua.
That's why he's assessing his options. By saying that he can replace Rigathi with Musalia, it's a good move. But again, how can you sustain that with getting votes in 2027? It is not a sure bet as compared to Luo Nyanza. Do not demean the Luo Nyanza vote. Because Raila...
They don't vote. I'm saying they don't vote.
The possibility of Raila getting elected in AU. And
even if Raila is elected, if Raila is elected at that AU thing, they will still not vote. I'm telling you the truth. Luo will not come out very early in the morning ati anapanga laini anapigia Ruto kura. Without Raila on the ballot, they won't. They won't.
I think maybe I can weigh in on that. I think, I believe that when someone of your own community is on the ballot, people will come, and if they won't be on the ballot, of course, you have some few people who will remain. But I have one last question to ask as we conclude. Now, because we are seeing there's a problem with this system since the promulgation of the Constitution 2010 came in, now we are seeing there's a problem where a president and a deputy president are having issues to retain their relationship, and one feels maybe more entitled to be there, etc., because it is an exact repeat of what was happening. Do you think this is a personal relationship issue, or this should be handled as a constitutional crisis? Maybe I'll start with you.
I don't have a problem. I don't see a gap in the constitution.
Yeah.
The constitution is quite clear. As a deputy president, you're the principal assistant to the president. And if you cannot assist the president, or he cannot trust you enough to help him do his duties and achieve his agenda, you clearly stand no chance of convincing the people. So I think there's no problem with the constitution, no issues. I think now it should be solved in this way, electing the right people in office. Right now, the problem is not just the deputy president, it's the president himself. If you fix the constitution and say these are the roles of the deputy president, whoever you bring there, if they are not people who can agree on the common agenda of achieving the country's goals, they will not succeed. So simply let us have the right people in these offices, and the country will move forward.
He's saying it's a personal person issue. What about you?
Who are these right people in the office? I think we have the right people in the office, apart from Gachagua, who is on top of the vehicle each and every weekend, abusing his
You've
boss.
You've forgotten that William Ruto is the pioneer of that. He's always on top of cars and anatenga akitengua. Aniacha kutenga akitengua.
I don't know about that one. So I think what we should do, we have a problem with this constitution. And I said that thing here last time, and Kotu boss Francis Atwoli also echoed it yesterday. We should amend the constitution. I still insist on that.
There are a lot of people from
so
the
that
1960s.
The president can fire the president.
I don't think he has read the 2010 constitution.
I think you gave me time. The president can fire and hire the deputy, so that ndio wasikuwe na hii kiburi, because jamaa kona kiburi sana. So I think with the position being nini, anakuwa tu appointed, so hatakuwa na hii kiburi mingi. Like we are witnessing right now.
Were you saying the same before 2022?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have records.
I was saying.
So, is there anything else that maybe you want to pass across to Kenyans as we continue with the political discourse here? Maybe
I think we have ruled out the possibility of having a new revolution in the country, where youthful leaders are elected. You've seen the likes of Morara Kebaso come out, present themselves, and I would like to ask you guys what you think about such a move. Is it really an option in 2027? Is it possible that we can get a youthful leader with the Gen Z revolution that takes over the country and tries and cleans the mess of William Ruto?
I've never given this guy any attention. I've never read his posts, and I've never watched those videos. I always pass them. I don't want to see them. That Morara thing, I think this is a gentleman that we should not even discuss about him. He deserves to be arrested and locked in the police cells.
There is a question here that as we conclude this discussion here, we are seeing another political formation coming in the country, and it's a totally new dispensation. The young people are taking up the responsibility of governing this country, and they are coming up and saying that the old folks have really neglected this country, and we are seeing the likes of Morara Kebaso coming out clearly and opposing the government and saying that there are things that the president promised and he has not delivered. And Morara is getting a lot of traction, not only online but even offline, as he went to
Kenyans
different...
Kenyans love fools. Just the same way, when I was coming, someone told me, did you see Rigathi Gachagua in Githurai 45? He pulled the crowd, and I said to him, Even you, even if a madman goes to Githurai today with a car and stands on top of the vehicle, they will come out. They are all idlers are many in Githurai, so you cannot tell us that he has pulled a crowd in Githurai. Though even you can just walk there with a car, provided you have a car. You stand on top of the vehicle and wave. They will come. People will come. Githurai, that is Githurai. Even you.
Morara Kebaso.
It is very shallow of Max to call Morara a fool. Because Morara, I think what Morara represents is something that Max cannot fathom. It's very shallow of you to think that Morara represents the future of this country. He represents what is ideal for the running of the country. Accountability, honesty, being true to promises and
So where are you head? Where will you end this thing?
I'm saying
where are you heading?
that even in the
With that
formation,
Morara
even
thing,
in the formation of
where
his
will he
political
go?
party,